The boy, on the brink of death, broke off a piece of a plant root and put it in his mouth. To his surprise, it actually tasted pretty good. Encouraged, he tried eating some grass on the ground as well. Shockingly, it was just as delicious. The entire forest felt like it had been made out of food. He cautiously made his way deeper into the island. The next moment, he suddenly heard chaotic noises. Looking closely, he saw dozens of mongooses standing in the middle of a water pool. They sensed the boy's presence too and all looked up at him, facing this giant newcomer. They did not attack. The boy wasn't afraid of them either. After chasing the small creatures away, he jumped straight into the water pit. The long-lost feeling of comfort made him swim around happily. But just as he finished bathing and was about to rest, he noticed a tiger approaching. The tiger began hunting the mongooses. Strangely, the mongooses showed no intention of escaping their predator. Seeing how happily the tiger was eating, the boy even felt a strange sense of relief. But at night, the mongooses suddenly scattered in panic. The boy was confused. Even the tiger hurriedly ran back toward the boat. Soon, the mongooses climbed up into the trees. It turned out these little creatures simply wanted to sleep. But then the boy discovered something terrifying. The water pit suddenly began glowing brightly. Dead fish floated up to the surface. Even stranger, their bodies looked as if they had been corroded by something. Only skeletons remained. He had no idea what this meant. The tiger sat quietly on the boat, clearly too afraid to approach the island again, because the entire island now looked like some kind of living human-shaped creature. Driven by curiosity, the boy picked a strange flower from a tree. When he broke it open, he found a human tooth inside. He couldn't believe his eyes. This place might actually be a cannibal island. He knew he had to leave immediately. So the next morning, he loaded a boat full of food and left the island with the tiger. After they left, no one ever saw that cannibal island again. When they ran out of food during their journey, the tiger would dive into the water to hunt. But it wasn't good at swimming and always came back empty-handed. The boy couldn't help laughing at it. But in the next moment, the tiger suddenly swam straight toward him. He instantly sensed danger and rushed back toward the boat. Luckily, there was still a fishing net on board. The boy placed some leftover food inside it. Soon, fish started biting, but one fish was far too large. He couldn't control it alone and had to use a stone hammer to kill it. Afterward, he broke down in tears and told the fish he never wanted to kill. But for survival, he had no choice. For the moment, the food problem was solved. However, he gave the entire fish to the tiger. He was afraid that if it got too hungry, it might turn on him. Then one day, food suddenly fell from the sky. They were lucky enough to encounter a migrating school of flying fish. Countless fish rained down around them. This allowed them to survive a while longer. No one knows how long they drifted at sea, until finally, they saw land. After pulling the boat ashore, the tiger stepped off as well. Skin and bones, it stretched once, then walked straight into the forest without looking back. The boy hoped it would turn around, even once, to look at him. But after waiting for a long time, it only stared into the forest ahead. Hours later, passing fishermen found the boy. He was crying like a child, but not from the joy of being saved. It was because the tiger had left him behind.